Hi everyone, so you are currently working on your retake for the Block 7 test. This is the first worksheet you're going to need to complete. Then you need to complete one more worksheet and then your retake will open for you on Schoology. So let's go ahead and get started. What we are talking about today is we are talking about plotting points in the 4 quadrants. Now remember with our quadrants, everybody, our quadrants go in counterclockwise fashion. So this right here is quadrant 1. Up here in this corner is quadrant 2. Down here on the bottom left is quadrant 3. And over here on the bottom right is quadrant 4. So remember, we start in quadrant 1 and we go counterclockwise to figure that out. That's the first thing that we need to make sure we understand. Remember, in all ordered pairs, we have X first and then Y second. X goes side to side and it's labeled here on the x-axis, and Y goes vertically up and down and that's labeled here on the y-axis. Let's go ahead and get started with the problem. So they are asking us to complete the figure by plotting and connecting points to create a mirror image over the x-axis. Fill in the table with the information about the plotted points. So right now we have this ordered pair right here. Okay, hopefully you're noticing this is the x-axis right here. So we're going to be reflecting over the x-axis. Remember, when we do this, everybody, this 0.60 is already on the x-axis, and this point -80 is also already on the x-axis. So we need to do nothing with them because they're already there. The thing we do need to do is we need to reflect this point up here over the x-axis so it becomes a mirror image. Now there's 2 ways you can think of this. The first way is you can count up vertically 1, 2 spaces. So we have to do the opposite down here, 1, 2 spaces. Or you can think of it as going in both directions. We go over to 6 and up to 4. So we need to go over to 6, and the opposite would be to go down to 4. Okay. When I connect these, let's see if this tool will help me. When I connect these here, you are going to notice that we will be making a nice little triangle, and both sides of the image should be the same. So my ordered pair for that point that I just made is parentheses 6 comma -4. And which quadrant is that point in? It is now in quadrant 4. So that would be our solution to that equation. If you need time to copy that down, go ahead and pause the video and restart when you're ready. The second problem down here is we are going to do the same thing, but this time our directions are asking us to complete the figure by plotting and connecting points to create a mirror image over the y-axis. So this time we are going to be reflecting over this axis here. Okay, now what does that mean? That means we need to do nothing with this point because it's already on the y-axis, and we need to do nothing with this point because it's also already on the y-axis. So we need to reflect 2, 3, and 4, 1. Now, just like before, we're going to be counting. We're either, remember, going to go straight sideways or vertically up and down. Hopefully you're seeing, in order to reflect over the y-axis, we need to go sideways. So let's count this direction. Remember, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can think of counting over here, 1 space, 2 space. So I need to count this way, 1 space, 2 space, and that's where my point goes. That strategy definitely works. Or you can also think, okay, I'm going to the right 2. And in order to get to the opposite side, that means I need to go left 2 and still up that value of 3. So this would be a point right here. The coordinates of that point are -2, because remember, we go in the x direction first, 3. And the quadrant that we are in is quadrant number 2. Remember, quadrants go counterclockwise. The next ordered pair we need to do is this 4, 1. So this time I went to the right 4 and up 1. So I can think of it one of 2 ways. I can think, okay, I got to go opposite. So I need to go left 4 and up 1. Or I can think of it as I could stay on this line here and count 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So then I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to the left, and make my point, whichever way works best for you. So here's my ordered pair for this point. The numbers that match with that are -4, comma, +1. What quadrant is that in? That is still quadrant 2. Now our directions also ask for us to connect our points. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And as I'm connecting these, hopefully you are seeing that we made this beautiful little heart shape. If you need more time to copy anything down, please go ahead and do so by pausing the video. All right, the last thing I need for you to do to finish this up is I need for you to finish, oops, sorry, that Zoom got crazy. Sorry about that. I need you to finish this second page that's linked to this PDF. So there's the 4 problems on the back. Once you finish those, submit this assignment and the next item will unlock for you. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can send me a message on Schoology, or you can send me an email, or we can figure out a time to meet on Google Meets. Thanks. Have a good day.